campaign. 28 and I'm still breathing. Where I come from, can't complain. I've been. It's gonna take away the pain. Hit my partner like what's happening in Maine. Trying to stay away from them who ain't got nothing to gain. The loose, cause yeah, you know it's all the same. Told my shorty on me that she say I'm never finna change. So addicted to the life, but it ain't never been the fame.
Great feeling. And I gotta say, listen, C-Web has some game. I like that he's, stepping his 2K game up. He put a little stress on me in my game, which not a lot of people do, so that was nice.
I think the first ever Chris Webber Invitational was a success, thanks to Nate Robinson and Chris Manning and Steve Weber and Stacks and Sub the Gamer. Thank you again for doing this with us on 2K TV. Thank you to Chris Webber for partnering with us for this. We had such a great time.
And a huge shout out to our community members, Stacks and STG, for joining us in this tournament. And a special thank you to Nate Robinson.
And the starting lineups have concluded. So just sit right back and relax. We'll be back in just a moment.
Well, the maturity and poise of a young Jason Tatum has often been talked about. Maybe that's because his parents prepared him for the NBA from an early age in St. Louis. They had pretend press conferences using a hairbrush as the microphone.
They dotted every I and crossed every T. David, thank you. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Bamba is out there with Gobert. Then it's Tatum. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's James in at the point. And for the Raptors, they've got Anthony Davis. Ben Simmons is out there with Oladipo. Then there's Howard. And it's Tucker in at the small forward position.
The Toronto Raptors are an elite defensive group. Reasons why they're long, they're smart, they're experienced.
Tip-off goes to Milwaukee. And here's James up bringing up for Milwaukee. Here's Tatum. Victor Oladipo grabs the miss.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one. And technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
Now, here's Tatum. Victor Oladipo unable to get his last shot to go. Tatum against Oladipo. Shot clock at 5. Takes the 13-footer. Tatum's shot is off. We talk about the defensive IQ, Smitty, for the Raptors. Where does that reveal itself?
For me, Kevin, their rotations. They're able to send help, double teams, and still recover and get out to shoot.
Bucket is good.
Doesn't let the contact affect the shot. Great focus by LeBron.
James against Simmons. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Davis against Bamba. The kick out to Oladipo. It's in there. Davis with the assist.
Unselfish play by Davis. He understands that his scoring can only take this team so far. He needs help from the guys around him.
Now here's James. Tatum on the wing. To the left wing. Here's Gobert. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
A much more physical player now than when he first entered the league. Gobert powering it home.
And Simmons kicks to Howard. Oladipo. LeBron against Simmons. The high post shot. The Raptors rebounded. Bamba with the block.
The main thing you get with Bamba, imposing defender, shot blocker, alters everything in the paint.
The Raptors shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight. And the first one at the line is good. The entire offseason leading up to tonight, Steve, as a player, do you already know if your team has a chance to be special this early?
You know, Kevin, yeah, you do. And I think the teams that I've been on and teams that you see and saying we don't have a chance to win, you try to trick yourself. You're looking at management and ownership. Can we make a deal throughout this year to get us in contention? But you got to be realistic. You know the team that you don't have a chance to win a championship.
You know, Dwight Howard wants an MVP caliber performer, but age and injuries now affecting him. Still tremendous, I believe, at rebounding and defending the rim.
Now here's James. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Dwight Howard.
And once LeBron gets the ball in the painted area, the force he plays with, it's hard not to foul him.
This is his first free throw of the game. Free throw missing.
What is there to say about LeBron that hasn't been said? One of the all-time greats who can completely carry a team.
And that trip coming up empty, missing both.
You know, perimeter scoring more important than ever. However, Anthony Davis, an elite scorer who still gets it done inside.
Now here's Davis. Back to Tucker. Over Gobert. And the Raptors miss again. And you look at the top scorers in the league, not too many players, 6, 11 or taller.
Anthony Davis, the Greek Freak, and Karl Anthony Towns, the common thread. They can score facing the basket. All 3 franchise players.
And loves to operate around the rim. Simmons' tall frame helps him to beat defenders.
James, the pass to Middleton. Simmons against James. The pass to Middleton. It's over Tucker. And again, the Bucks miss.
Just incredible. That spin shook him loose from the defender, but he just couldn't gather his balance there to follow through with the shot.
Now here's Simmons. Back to Oladipo. It's Simone. Bamba with the block. Tatum with it. Picked up by Davis. And a wide open look for James. And Simmons with the rebound. Raptors with the lead. That shot is off. Gobert with the defensive effort. LeBron left side. Now here's Middleton, guarded by Tucker. Kicks it out to LeBron. And again, the Bucks miss.
They've been beating them with those loose balls and rebounds here this summer.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
Gobert. Now Middleton, guarded by Tucker. And that'll be Milwaukee as it goes out of bounds. Bucks retain possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. Time they met was in Toronto, where they beat the Raptors.
Yeah, really ratcheted up the pressure in their last matchup, getting steals and just creating havoc defensively.
Their D was just phenomenal in the last game. We'll see if they bring that same intensity again.
Excellent season. Put up about 16 points a game, 13 rebounds, and almost 2.5 blocks. And not many players possess his kind of ability to protect the rim. I mean, you look at the block total, pretty remarkable.
All shots he's changed just by challenging them. Such a luxury to have someone like this as your last line of defense.
Now here's Simmons. Jason Tatum missing his last shot. They get a hand on it and stolen by Tatum. James outside. Clock at 6. Kicks it to Middleton. Here's Tatum. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
And they've come out with that take no prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
No good from Simmons.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Now here's Tatum. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. James looking it over. They need this one. And Bamba with the lay-in. And this game is tied up now.
The activity from Bamba, when he's playing with a high motor, watch out.
Simmons passes to Davis. Gobert with the block.
The size and reach of Gobert making him a tremendous defensive anchor, protecting the paint.
In the corner, Middleton with it. Outside Tatum. Passes it to Gobert. James against Simmons. LeBron, no luck.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
Smitty, you've seen this before, separating teams that can make the deep playoff run, those that can't, that bounced out early. What have you found is the difference between those two?
A lot of times, Kevin, it comes down to those teams have more talent that can make those deep playoff runs. Also, they can make adjustments. But I think also they're a team that has better chemistry, and they can win defensively and not just have to rely on their offense.
And sort of known for that crazy length, Bamba's also extremely bright. Got offers from Ivy League schools, including Harvard.
Here's what Toronto's going with right now. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Howard. Ingram comes in for P.J. Tucker. Drew Holiday is checked in for Oladipo. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Simmons. That one is no good. Toronto trailing. Rose with the ball. 11 feet away. Gobert pulls it in. Buck shooting pretty brave so far. About 23%. Inside. Bamba. And the dunk by Bamba.
Oh, that's great awareness. That's a great pass. Credit Siakam and the work he's done to understand where everyone is in this offense.
So, timeout called here. The first for Toronto.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
who were the best on the glass a season ago. Fourth, Rudy Gobert.
What a season he had in the paint. I mean, his rebounding numbers really mind-boggling. Who wouldn't love to have a guy like that?
Fox against Rose. He kicks it to Davis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Here is Davis after the basket by Milwaukee. Back to Rose. Looking to end the run, and it's good on the layup.
Derek is just exceptional in the paint. A gifted scorer amongst the trees.
Bucks leading by 3. Wiggins drives in. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And looking at the numbers for De'Aaron Fox, he had a strong showing last season. 8th in assists, and of course, he's got a nose for the ball. He ranked in the top 10 in steals last season.
And his floor awareness was impeccable last season. As you mentioned, top 10 in assists. Just does a great job of getting everyone involved. They throw good. Wiggins on the Bucks with some changes. Jokic has checked in for Gobert. And Morris subbed in for Bamba. Both free throws good for Wiggins. And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for the Toronto Raptors, trailing by 5. Outside, Davis. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time.
I love this from Anthony Davis. His shot is so fluid. Great mechanics off the catch. Such a well-coordinated athlete.
Now, here's Fox. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. To the inside. The shot's good from Nikola Jokic. And the Bucks lead by 5.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Outside, Davis. Over Siakam. Rebound, Milwaukee.
I don't know how many shots he's missed this quarter, but they're going to have to find offense from someone else.
And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way. And Toronto has possession. It's a 5-point game. Rose kicks to Ingram. Now Davis. Outside Holiday. Here's Cousins. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Jokic.
Why does the pump fake work? Because of DeMarcus Cousins' ability to score at all 3 levels. The defender knows he has to close hard to have a chance.
The Raptors have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Well, Smitty, the game is evolving. We know that. New moves and techniques developed. Talk about some that have grown in popularity since the time of your retirement to now.
You know, the step back is one, and then also the step back is one. The Euro step, and I think also guys right now being able to launch their bodies into guys. I don't want to say it's a move, but that's how guys are playing. Because you can't hand check, guys are throwing their body into the defender on the move even more.
1:43 left in the first quarter.
Nice pass by Derrick Rose, spotting a wide open guy from the corner of his eye.
Well, it was the Raptors winning their last game against the Jazz hits that one.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, having an easy bucket in the paint.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And he was 73% from the line a season ago. An average number in that regard.
And the Raptors making a change here. Jackson's checked in. Throw good, Fox.
And I really love Fox's game. He's got a ton of room to grow, but boy, does he play with intensity.
Ingram against Morris. Holiday looking for an opening. Here's Cousins. He can't get it to go. Good defense by Jokic. Here's Wiggins. The shot will not go. And Toronto will go the other way with it. Fox against Rose. The dish to Holiday. 50 seconds left to play here in the first. Pass to Cousins. Pocket 4. And they double up Cousins. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. So here's Toronto. Jackson dishes to Cousins. Ingram outside. 5 on the clock. Rose finds Holiday. Wiggins with some nice D. Milwaukee leading by 4. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Count that one.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Rose against Fox. Bounce pass from Rose. And here is Cousins with 2 seconds left. Missed inside.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. The second quarter of action is where we're at right now. When you consider how the Bucks are doing, what do you guys think?
I love their effort, contesting shots, trying to intimidate here early on.
And you can see it's already having an impact. It can cause shooters to think twice.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. Marcus Morris is out there with Pascal Siakam. And it's Nikola Jokic. Then it's De'Aaron Fox. It's Wiggins in at the 2 guard. Here's Ingram following the basket by Marcus Morris. 5 to shoot. Jackson passes to Cousins. And that one, good.
Finishing through contact, and Marcus, one of the best at it, has the natural power and excellent body control.
And the pass to Jokic. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 3 assists in the game.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Now here's Rose. Jackson kicks to Rose. Ingram right side. It's stolen by Morris. To the middle. Here's Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
Aggressive move from Siakam, putting all that length and athleticism to work.
Rose against Fox. And they double up Cousins. The kick out to Rose. Shot clock at 6. Rebound, Milwaukee. Jokic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
A nice groove offensively here in the second.
Some changes for Toronto. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Brandon Ingram. Victor Oladipo comes in for Drew Holiday. And Simmons subbed in for Rose. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Milwaukee. James comes in for De'Aaron Fox. Now here's Simmons. Down low. Here's Oladipo. It's deflected. Pass to Cousins. Good defense by Jokic. Well, it was Toronto winning their last game against Utah. Kicks to Tatum. Passes it to James. Shot from 12. And a little back that time, but it drops.
It's impressive. The level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Especially considering it's on the road in front of a tough crowd. They've been able to block out the distraction.
No good from Simmons.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
And the shot goes in from Siakam.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks. Still playing at an MVP level, LeBron James, the greatest player of his generation, and some would argue of all time. We can't take for granted what we've been able to witness.
Toronto calls timeout. And now in his mid-30s, LeBron showing no sign of slowing down.
His dedication to training and really maintaining his body, second to none. Alongside his prodigious athleticism, it seems that's made a huge difference.
Middleton's checked in. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Simmons inside. James covered. Pass to Jackson. Just 5 on the clock. It's tipped. Siakam with it. Now defended by Oladipo. Jackson, and the rejection by Jackson. And so it's Milwaukee now. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. LeBron, that's a two-pointer.
And don't sleep on Simmons defensively. Very skilled there as well. He just knows where to be and how to guard whoever he's on.
To the paint. Here's Oladipo. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Some terrific NBA players right now out of Michigan State. Smitty, we know that's your alma mater. Which of those guys do you enjoy watching the most?
Kevin, I really enjoy watching all of them because I've got a close relationship with all our Michigan State Spartans. Gary Harris, Draymond Green, Jaren Jackson Jr., Bryn Forbes, Denzel Valentine, and the list goes on. I love because I watch them and I know they're going to come out and play extremely hard because of Tom Izzo and the Michigan State brand of basketball.
The first one falls. Davis is checked in for Jaren Jackson. Oladipo hits them both. Now here's LeBron. Simmons with the defensive effort.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
Now here's Simmons. Oladipo for three. The rebound by the Bucks. Jokic just got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they dug this hole.
And he uses the glass on the layup. Jokic has got 6.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Now here's Howard. Offensive rebound. And a look here at the scoring trend over the last several months for Wiggins.
It's been surprising to me to see him take a little bit of a tumble lately in terms of what he's doing for them offensively. The points just haven't been there for him like they were a few months back. The defenses he's facing have adjusted to him, and he hasn't been able to make his own adjustments.
And the first one.
Hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
Gobert, he's checked in for Pascal Siakam. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. And it's Milwaukee's ball. They're on a 15-5 run here. LeBron outside. A floater, and Davis sends it back.
Good job by AD, not giving up on the play. Tracking the ball, blocking the shot. Appreciate the hustle.
To Simmons. 6 to shoot. Over Middleton. And the Raptors miss again. Here's Milwaukee now. They're on a 15-5 run. Tatum kicks to James. The pass to Gobert. Tatum deciding where to go with it. A shot by Middleton. Wide open. No good with the triple.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
And Howard has great timing on these alley-oops. It's not just the pass is spot on. He's clear to take it.
Middleton outside. Back to LeBron. To the inside. Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And when Gobert cuts like that, it's over for the defense. For a big man, his mobility is unreal.
Outside, Simmons. He kicks it to Oladipo. Over Gobert. Pass to Simmons. From 13 feet, it goes down. Simmons got his 2nd bucket of the night.
I think Simmons' understanding of the game is off the chart. He has a great feel and awareness on the court.
Now here's LeBron. Pass it to Jokic. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Dwight Howard.
Clearly a foul.
For Milwaukee, they have gone 5 of 8 from the charity stripe here tonight. Free throw, good. Jokic. And he makes both free throws.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Simmons with it. And Oladipo now atop the key. And stolen by Tatum. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. Looking to end his cold spell. And LeBron gets it to go with the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got 3 assists tonight. Simmons passes to Davis. Back to Simmons. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And now look at Jason Tatum. Good season for him last year. Last season, he averaged 15 points a game, 6 rebounds, and 2 assists. And the numbers, nothing spectacular in his rookie season, but he's still got a lot of room for growth.
Let's forget last year. That was about development. This year, it's about contributing.
DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Dwight Howard. And Milwaukee with a change here, too. Bamba's checked in. And Davis sends it back. Pass to Simmons. Tucker with the ball. Simmons working it over. Back to Tucker. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That is his first foul of the game. Simmons. There's the lob to Oladipo. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop.
The Achilles heel of this team right now, turnover.
And stolen by Cousins. Here's Simmons. Kicks to Davis. Inside. Here's Cousins, finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
Whoa, he really got his defender on his heels on that one. What a fantastic play, guys.
Here's James. Takes it off the glass. James has got 8 points.
I'll tell you, LeBron with the ball inside feels like a foregone conclusion.
But tried by Simmons. Gobert with the block. James against Simmons. And the dunk by James.
And when he takes it inside, the points are going to come, whether like that possession or just getting to the line.
Well, if you ask Rudy Gobert, he's not focused on his individual matchups. His job is to anchor the entire defense. For him, it is a team game.
Here's James after Ben Simmons' bucket. Tipped away. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Simmons. Let's take a look at last year's leading shot blockers. You don't want one of these guys in front of you when you're coming down the lane. Rudy Gobert, 3rd.
And shot blocking is the element of the game that I think he cares about the most. That's where he puts in that effort and energy.
Now here's Gobert. James dishes to Bamba. 6 on the shot clock. James in the post. Simmons is there. LeBron James again. And for big men like Gobert, their impact felt by every offensive player on the floor, not just the man he's guarding.
Kevin, he's an elite shot blocker, but it's also the shots he alters. His presence alone creates doubt in the mind of shooters.
Here's Oladipo following the basket by LeBron James.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
His rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
For Milwaukee, they have made 7 free throws and missed 3 in this game. Some changes for Toronto. Ingram, he's checked in for P.J. Tucker. Holiday comes in for Victor Oladipo. And it's Rose in for Simmons. And then for Milwaukee, Wiggins is checked in for Rudy Gobert. And it's Fox in for Chris Middleton. Now here's Rose. The pass to Cousins. And here's Holiday. Toronto needs to get off his shot. Fades back. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. And So James will bring it up for Milwaukee. Following this one, they get to host the Warriors. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
I mean, a tremendous all-around talent. Drew Holiday keeping his eyes up and his options open.
Bucks leading by 21. LeBron passes to Tatum.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another beforehand.
The Bucks have attempted 11 free throws today and converted 8 of them.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
Siakam is checked in for the Bucks. Here's LeBron. That will fall for his 7th bucket, 7 for 15 in this game.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Rose against Fox. Lets it go. And the basket by Rose. Rose has got his 2nd basket of the night.
And they repeatedly worked it inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Ingram against James.
Excellent defense by Anthony Davis.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show. It's Milwaukee with the advantage at the half. They are completely in control of the game, leading by. And that'll.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at James, what a contribution.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Anthony Davis is out there with P.J. Tucker. Then there's Ben Simmons. Then there's Victor Oladipo. And it's Cousins in at the 5. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half. For Toronto, they have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
First one falls for.
What I love about AD, he doesn't just have a well-rounded game. He's elite at both ends of the floor.
Dwight Howard, he's checked in for Toronto. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Milwaukee leading by 20. Outside Tatum. On the wing, James. Oh, the lob to Gobert. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Just throw it up to Gobert, and he'll take care of the rest using that enormous wingspan.
Simmons against LeBron. Can't hit from 12. An even 3-on-3 break. Tatum on the wing. Guarded by Oladipo. Pass to Gobert. To the inside. Over Simmons. And James with the basket on the assist by Gobert. LeBron's got 17 now.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Good drive by Simmons. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
He's doing what he can to help them cut into this lead. His shot just isn't quite there tonight.
Middleton the pass to James. Yes, that goes in. LeBron's got 19 points.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Here's Simmons. And misses it off the right side of the ring.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
And Davis sends it back.
After hitting 3 straight, they finally missed one. But you can see the rhythm coming out of the half.
And with off-the-charts awareness, Simmons makes plays that others simply don't see.
So it's the Bucks now after the Raptors pick up 2. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. For Milwaukee, they have been shooting right around 75% of the line, 9 of 12 so far. First free throw is good.
Earning all rookie first team honors after a brilliant first year, Tatum quickly became a fan favorite.
And so Tatum nails them both. And so Simmons will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Passes it to Oladipo. It's Davis on the wing. He finds that one off the back line and down the ball. Davis has got 4 points now in the quarter. LeBron against Simmons. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
I mean, LeBron is blessed with every physical advantage. I don't know how you stop him without fouling.
And both free throws good for LeBron. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Simmons passes to Tucker. Cloak loose. Davis kicks it to Tucker. From deep. Gobert pulls it in. Bucks have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. LeBron right side. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. LeBron's got assist number 5 here tonight. Toronto, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Here's Oladipo, and finished off by Oladipo.
And he put some anger behind that one.
You're telling me. James, the pass to Middleton. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. And now Davis pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Stolen by Middleton. Now the Bucks moving it up. Here's Tatum. The baseline jumper goes down. Tatum's got 7 now in this quarter.
A huge fan of how Tatum runs the floor. It's almost a lost art. Terrific when he's in attack mode, in transition, putting a lot of pressure on that defense.
Good. Oladipo's got 10 points. And here is James. He's got 21. Poked away. Howard with the steal. Last break. Here come the Raptors. Simmons is running. It's deflected. It's stolen by Gobert. And again, the turnover by the Bucks. And Toronto making a change here. Jackson's checked in. The Bucks also changing it up. Jokic, he's checked in for Mohamed Bamba. And Morris subbed in for Chris Middleton. For Toronto, they've gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Oladipo outside. Over Jokic. And again, no good by Toronto.
Great focus on the defensive end there to contest that shot.
And this is where you would prefer to work the ball to someone else for just a better look.
On defense, Toronto. LeBron outside. It's off his leg. And it's being called a kickball.
shots on multiple occasions, and Howard's still a presence down low.
And it's Jokic missing.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
And it's Simmons penetrating.
The slashing ability of Simmons, really creating havoc for the defense with this aggressive mentality.
James finds Jokic, and Ben Simmons picks up the foul. That's his third foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
The Bucks making a change here. Siakam's checked in. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
A moment here to see the stats for Victor Oladipo. Last year, getting it done. Averaged about 18 points a game, 5 assists, and 5 rebounds. And to have a knockdown shooter like that coming off the bench, a great asset for any coach.
For sure, things can get stagnant without that spark plug. He always seems to supply points for them in bunches.
Here's what Toronto's going with right now. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Howard. And it's Holiday in for Victor Oladipo. Now here's Simmons. 8 points for him. Cousins trying to free himself up. Shot's good by Simmons. Simmons got 4 points in the quarter.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Loads it up there for Siakam. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Credit the vision of LeBron. Leave even one guy open, he'll find him.
Outside, Simmons. Pass to Cousins. Ball's knocked loose, and they double up Cousins. Fades. Nikola Jokic grabs for miss. Jokic has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him. You know, you watch Nikola Jokic out there, and he just moves like a guard. The way he approaches the game, sees the court, and shoots just on pound in that center position.
Shot clock at 6. Holiday inside the line, hits the jumper in space. Holiday's got his first points of the night.
This is what you can count on with Holiday. He's active, he's consistent. He's going to give you everything he has every night.
Now, here is Morris. Over Cousins. Here's Jokic. Rebound by the Raptors. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. And that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand. And Cousins kicks to Simmons. Back to Cousins. Rebounded by the Bucks. Tatum's got his 5th rebound in this one. Greg Jokic has so many tools at his disposal. He's a walking triple-double threat.
The passing and vision is what really sets him apart at that center position. The offense can run through him and should run through him with how he can distribute the ball.
Now, here's Tucker. Jason Tatum missing his last shot. On the wing, Morris. Guarded by Simmons, and out of bounds as Toronto gains possession. Ingram, he's checked in for Toronto. And then for Milwaukee, Wiggins comes in for Tatum. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for LeBron. For Toronto, they've gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. Bounce pass, Holiday. No good from Cousins.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
You know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
Here's Holiday, following the basket by Pascal Siakam. Banked in off the glass. Holiday's got 4 this quarter.
I mean, few guards absorb contact as well as Holiday. In fact, he often delivers as much punishment as he takes.
They get it back. Takes it into the teeth of the knee and converts the layup.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Outside, Simmons. Six to shoot. At the elbow, it's Cousins. Over Jokic. And good. Got the friendly bounce on the right side of the rim. Cousins has got 10 points in the game.
DeMarcus's ability to face up creates so many opportunities for him and for this offense in general.
Siakam outside. There's the pass to Jokic. Oh, that was something else.
That was nasty.
That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 11 rebounds. 1:57 left in the third quarter. And that one drops. 6 points for him.
Woo-wee! The handles, Holiday dancing with the basketball, putting on a show.
Jackson against Siakam. Dishes it to Fox. Pass to Jokic. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. 12 points for Jokic.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
1:16 left to play in the third. Outside, Simmons. Fox with the steal. Siakam with it. Outguarded by Simmons. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
Now here's Jackson. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's Cousins. The rebound by the Bucks. Jokic has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Siakam passes to Jokic. Shoots over Cousins. And Siakam throws it down.
Coming into the league, Siakam's defense was well ahead of his offense. As you can see tonight, that's evened out.
Now here is Holiday. He's got 6. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Passes it to Cousins. Over Jokic. And again, Toronto no up.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. Jokic has got 14 points.
Yeah, instinctively, too. Fox there looking to be a ball mover, a facilitator. And that's one reason why his team is playing well.
And so it's Milwaukee going to the break, holding an enormous 36. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On the floor for Milwaukee starting the fourth quarter. Willie Cauley-Stein is out there with Pascal Siakam. And it's Marcus Morris, and it's Fox, and it's Wiggins in at the 2 spot.
Great defensive effort, just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
Fox finds Cauley-Stein on the wing. Wiggins. Back to Cauley-Stein. And the layup's good off the glass. Cauley-Stein's got his first basket.
Nice work inside by Cauley-Stein. Great tools as a finisher.
Holiday against Wiggins. Baseline try. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. And it's Fox with the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. The second chance effort. Count that one.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Fox against Rose. Gay outside. Pass to Holiday. Elsewhere, the league's unveiled a new way for fans to watch. 99 cents. You get a 10-minute viewing pass for every out-of-market game. That's something.
I love it, Kevin, because I think a lot of times with social media, people are starting talking about a game, and you can jump right in and get a chance to catch the most important part of the game.
And making it so affordable.
Yes, indeed. 99 cents. That sounds good to me.
To the wing right side. Here's Rose. Lays it up and banks it in.
His team is down because he's not shooting enough. There's no reason he shouldn't be getting more looks right now.
Wiggins with it, and Holiday picks him up defensively. Outside, Fox. The pass to Morris. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. The shot by Cauley Stein, no good. Toronto have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Gay can't hit.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
First one falls for.
And of course, Marcus with a twin brother, Marquise, went to college together, played in the pros together. You'll have a hard time finding a closer pair of siblings.
The Raptors making a switch here. Westbrook's checked in. The Bucks also with the sub. Bamba is checked in for Pascal Siakam.
And this summer, a lot of work in the weight room for Jaren Jackson Jr. Rebounding, one of his few weaknesses last season. Adding strength, it will help.
And a high rate of fouls for Jaren Jackson and Smitty dating back to college.
You're right. Adding strength can also help in that area. Able to do your work early is also a key for him. And also denying deep position.
That's good from Jackson. Steve, it seems like criticism of NBA officials is reaching a very interesting level. We see players, coaches, and now even executives confronting these officials over their calls.
You know, I know we love the word transparency, but I think also for these referees, because of technology as well, we're seeing these players from so many different angles, and we always want to talk about it. We're coaches and executives and players. The plays they miss, and I think that's what we're, putting too much energy in.
Here's Rose. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins.
Rose has really accepted the responsibility of being the leader of this team. They look to him to deliver night after night.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
The Bucks making a switch here. Bledsoe's checked in. Pass to Cauley Stein. And the rejection by Jackson. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. Well, look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. And the wide open shot for Morris.
Trying to finish out the game strong. You have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
Westbrook, no good. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting an outstanding 53% for the game. Here's Bledsoe, takes the 12-footer and hits.
And watching that defensive effort right there, you wonder how much they want this game.
They are getting buried tonight with plays like that one, allowing too much space for a good shooter.
Rose, and good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate. Passes it to Wiggins. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. And for a team schedule that includes 4 games in 5 nights, sports writers have introduced the term schedule losses. due to fatigue. I just don't think that's very good, but it's the reality right now.
Yeah, it is. And sometimes, Kevin, you know these games, you travel a lot. Your legs are just done, and that's when you have to rely on a total team, play more guys. But it happens. You can't get out of this quicksand. You're going to have those type of losses.
Here's Westbrook. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And he makes the first. And so Westbrook makes them both. Milwaukee's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Morris. Back to Wiggins. He dishes it to Bamba. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Morris. That shot misses. Some solid defense from Ingram.
And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
Here's a look at what's coming up for Toronto. On Saturday, it'll be the Detroit Pistons coming into town. Then on Monday, it'll be the Golden State Warriors coming into town. The first free throw is good.
And Ingram, the former Blue Devil, an extraordinary player who only promises to get better.
And it's Milwaukee's ball. Wiggins outside. Smitty, the NBA now preventing teams to sell international sponsorships. I mean, the league just continues to grow globally.
They have done a fantastic job. Teams can now enhance their visibility with this deal, and their internet makes this all possible when you get a chance to watch these teams all over the world.
Yeah, that's a good point. And here's Toronto. They're on a 14-6 run. And the pass to Westbrook. Over Wiggins. That misses off the backboard.
I like it. That's a great battle at the rim. He just couldn't finish.
Bledsoe right side. Morris looking over the floor. The dish to Wiggins. Pass to Bamba. Back to Wiggins. There's the triple. The offensive rebound. And the rejection by Jackson. And Westbrook gets it to go. Westbrook's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Like how confident Westbrook is close to the rim. Gets high off the ground and releases his shot quickly.
Bledsoe passes to Wiggins. Back to Bledsoe. Over Westbrook. Here's Bamba, and the dunk by Bamba.
And how about the 9'6" standing reach Bamba has? I mean, it's unguardable this close. Dunks it with such ease.
Pass to Westbrook. Tries a 3. Another miss by Westbrook. Milwaukee's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Ollie Stein finds Morris. Now Bledsoe. Well, a lot of progress being made from a technical standpoint. You can't escape it, Steve. Shoes now that can tighten themselves without laces, changing colors. Have you gotten yourself a pair yet?
Well, Kevin, I haven't, but I bought a lot of pair for my kids. I do like these type of shoes where there are no shoelaces. I'm a little lazy right now, Kevin, but I love the technology that are going into shoes right now.
Wiggins. And the rejection by Jackson. Knocks it loose. Westbrook dishes to Ingram. Gay lets up. Shoots over Bamba. And he gets it to go. Hitting off the back of the rim. Gay's got his first bucket in this one. And it's Bledsoe with the ball for Milwaukee. To Wiggins. Over Westbrook. And Wiggins gets it to go on the assist from Eric Bledsoe. And that's now 9 points for Andrew Wiggins. Toronto shooting at 36%. They really seem out of sync offensively. And it's Westbrook missing.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And now the fast break. Westbrook with the ball. And the basket is good. Westbrook's got 6 here in this quarter.
Love the recognition. Realizes that one is all him.
Sometimes that's the call. You want to be unselfish, but even more so, you want to be effective.
And the rejection by Jackson. Bledsoe against Rose. Wiggins surveying the floor. The 3 from Morris. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got his 3rd assist on the night. Jackson up top. Outside Rose. Here's Westbrook. That one misses. And Milwaukee the other way now. To the middle. Here's Morris. And no good. Some solid defense from Ingram. Toronto's gotten off an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Dishes it to Westbrook. 1:51 left here in the 4th quarter. Off target with his 3.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
The ability to close out on perimeter shooters is so important in today's game.
The pass to Morris. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
And that one drops for him.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Bucks.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
But you know what? It was a team that was in sync and just trusted one another to take the right shots.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out. And doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for LeBron.
He put on a clinic tonight. Terrific vision, sees the whole floor, and he hits guys in their spots with pinpoint dimes.
On the heels of this run, you wonder where was this effort earlier on?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
The free throw drops for Rose. 58 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Jokic with it to the paint. Here's Wiggins. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Hope they get it back. Pass to Rose. Outside Westbrook. From outside the arc. Jokic grabs the miss. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And Bledsoe, here we go. Makes it off the glass.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
Ingram outside. From 17 feet out. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for it. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with Eric Bledsoe. Eric, a strong performance tonight. What's been the difference?
We're getting out in transition, trying to get people to stop. And everybody's playing their game.
And it showed tonight, Eric. Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
Siemens 10 points. Nangyari. Kaya dito din.